coverage you can count on. You're watching WTVM News Leader 9, Midday. Sponsored by Montlick & Associates, Columbus Injury Attorneys.
Hello, it's Hump Day Wednesday. I'm Dee Armstrong. Welcome into Midday Dee Time. This show is an opportunity to get to know the people who are the heartbeat of our community. I'm loving it. I hope you are too. These are people who usually don't get a lot of public attention. We have several series we'll be visiting regularly, like Growing Up South Side. That was a good one. We've done that one. The trashing of our city. What is going on? Why are we killing each other? And then today, to steal a church phrase, I don't look like what I've come through. Successful people who have overcome some tremendous obstacles to get where they are today. Like billionaire Oprah Winfrey, whose childhood was mired in physical and sexual abuse by family members, culminating even in her pregnancy when Winfrey was just 14 years old and the baby died. Now, one of the biggest musical icons of the 21st century, Lady Gaga, overcoming an horrific ordeal. She was raped brutally, she says, when she was just 19 years old, leaving her suffering with PTSD, for which she had to undergo years and years of therapy to get where she is today. And another example, before finding fame as an actress, did you know that Charlize Theron grew up seeing her father beating her mother regularly until one day he was in a rage, he was drunk, the mother picked up a gun, shot and killed him. Each of them overcoming years of therapy to get where they are today. And it is working for Carolyn Wilson. She is a mother. She is an author and owner of one of the most successful salons in the area, The Ultimate Touch. And Carolyn doesn't look like where she has come from. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. You're an icon in your own right here.
Well, I'm not going to say that, but thank you.
Okay. A lot of your clients will say so. Let's start at the beginning. You grew up in Southeast Columbus. We called it EW, E-W.
Exactly.
East
Yes.
Winton. Your mom had 6 kids. But on seven, you were the
I'm
seventh?
a baby of 7, yes.
Oh, okay, so you were the 7th, and it was a small income. We have some of the pictures that you've sent us of your family. Tell us what it was like growing up poor, and you told me some stories that it was more than poor at sometimes.
Well, you know, a lot of times when we grow up, we actually don't like to say we were poor because we didn't know we was poor. The way we grew up, of course, my mother didn't work. She had some health issues because she was overweight. So she really took care of 7 kids on a once-a-month income from her husband who died in the Vietnam War. So we went without a lot. We had Christmas January 1st.
Late. First of the month when the check came
Yes,
in.
yes, exactly. So, but we didn't know we were poor. She made it look like we had everything that we needed, you know.
Even when you used the hot plate, tell them the hot plate story. And I guess you kind of thought Mama was doing what Mama had to do, huh?
Yes, because we saw her actually cook a whole meal on a hot plate. You know, she would sometimes boil water on one side of the hot plate for us to take a bath in, and then be cooking on the other side because it was like the two hot plate thing. Yeah, so
I got water for my babies and I got food for my babies.
Exactly.
And the air conditioning story. 30 days of air conditioning in the city.
Girl, we never had air. You know, that was one of, it's so crazy because that was actually one of my goals in life was to get a house with air conditioning, central air. You know, because she would go to the rental center place and get air like the middle of the summer. And of course she couldn't pay for it, you know, so they would come get it, you know, at the end of that month, and there goes the fans back in the window again.
But for that month, isn't that a strategy though? I'm going to rent this thing. They're coming to get it because I can't do it the next month, pay that bill, but my babies will have air until they come and get it.
Exactly.
Wow.
She took care of us now. Strong woman. She took care of us.
So these things were kind of maybe recessed in your mind, you know, you're not sure what's going on there. And then you say there was colorism because growing up in the South, for some darker skinned black people, when they saw a light skinned girl, they thought that was too close to being white.
Yes.
And so what would they say about you?
Well, it's so crazy that if you, like, even if you look at the picture that I sent of my brothers and sisters, it was kind of like my brothers were darker and my sisters were
I
lighter.
immediately noticed that.
Yeah.
All the boys were
Isn't that
darker-skinned.
crazy how that happened? Yeah. So, of course, you know, we got a lot of the, you know, you're light skinned, so you're going to get, you know, picked first, or you're going to get, you know, the better job, or you're going to get, you know, but a lot of times when you go through that internally, like I had a problem with it because I got picked on for being a certain color.
Wow, let's look at some, we have some more pictures of you cheerleading on the basketball team. And you may have had skills, but still they saw you as the light-skinned girl. And who do you think you are?
Exactly, exactly. So I dummied myself down, you know, to where I really didn't want to be, you know, a lighter skinned girl. Even to this day, you know, I'll buy shirts that say chocolate melanin, you know, so that I won't be considered light skinned.
Wow.
You know, because I don't want to, you know, be that one to stand out and say, well, you know, you're light or you're red or you're this, and I'm instantly like, no, I'm not, no, I'm not, you know. So I think it plays a part mentally that people don't know.
And then they come at you. They weren't just saying things. They were bullies, and you had to fight your way back home sometimes, huh?
I did.
Oh, gosh.
You know, it really, the bullying on me happened more in middle school.
Okay.
Because I went to Winton Road Elementary, and then when I went to Marshall Middle School, I wasn't from the neighborhood.
And that was very important. I remember
Very.
as a child, you didn't walk through other folks' neighborhoods without expecting
Very.
to encounter
And I was the
something.
only one in my neighborhood that went to Marshall. You know, everyone went to Richards, so I don't know how they sent me to Marshall because all of my siblings went to Richards. But being that I had to walk there every day, you know, by myself, I would see the other kids standing at the bus stop for, you know, Richards. And when I got to Marshall, it was more of, okay, you're not from, you know, the Folly Homes, or you're not from Ekaney, you know, and I really didn't know what those places were because we stayed in East Winton, you know. So, yeah, I had a hard time. Wow. A really hard time in middle school.
Wow. And I tell you, I wish we had 5 hours because there's stories of being told because you came from where you were, because you look like you were, you're not going to ever be anything. When we come back, there's more coming up on Midday Dee Time. More with Carolyn Wilson. And joining us is going to be licensed family counselor Dr. Darren Moore with insight on the kind of counseling and self-work that it takes to be an overcomer. We've talked about the light stuff. She dealt with so much more. It wasn't easy, but it worked.
Thank you.
There's Dr. Moore. Okay. Hello, hello, hello.
Now from your Storm Team 9 Alert Center, WTBM meteorologist Tyler Allender.
Well, it started off cool again this morning. Pumpkin spice weather, I suppose, for a lot of you. 50s to near 60 degrees, but we're warming up. Look at where our highs are going to be today. Mid-80s mostly. Some spots like Eufaula around 88 degrees. So a big temperature range because that dry air cools off quickly. It warms up quickly. And we're going to stay dry for the next several days. All the significant rainfall is staying to our south, mainly over the Florida Peninsula. There's our 9-day forecast. Sunshine remains intact. Little rain, no rain really here with highs warming up.
Thanks so much. We do have some breaking news out of Columbus. This morning, crews battling a heavy fire at the Buckhead Grill. That's the one on Armour Road around all of the trees. You see the shrubbery there. It's well known. It's an upscale, beautiful restaurant, but it's facing a fire right now. And there was a fire in years past at that site. So our crews caught several of the fire units on the scene. It's not known what caused it. We don't know right now. Hopefully they'll get that information to us, but stay with us as we gather the latest details. And then thank you so much for staying with us on Midday Dee Time. We're talking overcoming life's devastating events, those things that add up a little at a time that change your life. There is help and there is hope. Joining us this afternoon is Dr. Darren Moore of I Am Moore. He's a licensed clinical professor at Northwestern University. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
You heard some of her story. It's so much more. I tell you, you've got to get her book, Her Story. It's on Amazon. And you can get them from her in the area. But my first question is, in the South, Dr. Moore, you know, especially among black folk, saying I'm going to go to a counselor was the same as saying I am weak and pitiful. You know, what has changed? People are more likely to get counseling now, aren't they?
Absolutely. I think what we know based on the social climate, some of the things that we've been experiencing, whether it's related to the COVID-19 pandemic, whether it's related to Black Lives Matter or any other types of things that have been going on here in the United States or internationally, more people are starting to shed light on the importance of focusing on mental health treatment.
Mm. And what is mental health treatment? What does that mean? You tell somebody I'm getting counseling. What are you doing to them?
Sure. So it's working with a licensed professional who's going to help you to address any of your issues or concerns, help you to overcome fears, help you to address issues related to depression or anxiety or any other type of mental condition that you may have. Mm-hmm. And it's just that person to work with you, to walk with you, and to collaboratively help you to help yourself to overcome any adversity or recover from any trauma that you may have experienced.
I think you said something so powerful there, to help you help yourself. Carolyn, do you have a question for him?
I do. I was wondering, what are some of the signs that we may have that we may overlook, you know, knowing that we really need therapy or counseling, but we overlook it and don't get it? What are some of the signs that we can, you know within ourselves that we need this counseling?
You know, absolutely. One of the things that is common is, for example, a person may be down. They may be down all the time. They may feel fatigued. They may have issues with falling asleep. They may have issues with staying asleep. They may not be able to get to sleep. They may find themselves dealing with hopelessness or fear or anxiety. So those are some of the common things, the common symptoms that may present itself that may be an indication that one might need to consider counseling.
And I'm going to ask you, if I don't get the counseling for it, I'm developing this poor self-image. People are making fun of me because of they don't like the way I look. I'm growing up in a situation where I love my family, I love my mom, but I'm different from the others. If I don't deal with that, what are some of the ways that it expresses itself?
Sure. You know, if we internalize these negative thoughts and these negative viewpoints, then they can manifest itself in terms of low self-esteem. We might be prone to getting into bad relationships, staying in bad relationships, not leaving bad relationships. So there's a number of things that can do, but essentially we self-sabotage when we don't get the help that we need.
Mm. And Carolyn, you heard that. Bad relationships. Yes. We're going to talk about that after the break. That was part of her story. And doctor, if someone comes to you and they say, "Can I just handle this on my own? Can I just? Why do I need to see you?" What are you doing that they can't do for themselves?
Sure. So I tell people, if you needed your appendix taken out, would you take it out yourself? Right? So you have to go to a professional who's been trained, who's had the education to help you to address these issues. If you can help yourself without the need of a professional, then that would be one thing. But what we know is that working closely one-on-one with a licensed professional can really be the difference between making progress and having positive outcomes and not having positive outcomes.
Thank you so much for taking the time to join us on Midday Dee Time, Dr. Darren Moore. Do appreciate that. Now, when we come back, her book is entitled Her Story. I read it in one day. It's a great read. She doesn't look like what she went through. After the break, the marriage. Still ahead. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
I like it, right? So I want it to be seen at some point. It's just, that's as far as it goes. We set this set up. This set is like scary. It's blocking on that shot, which is fine. I wanted on that shot. That's the one I wanted on.
Is that okay?
So right here. Let's just put it right there.
Okay.
Hold on.
It can be behind me because she look better on that.
She has an adult daughter who loves her, family, friends, clients who adore her, a good church, and a thriving business now. We're talking with Carolyn Wilson, owner of Ultimate Touch Salon. She doesn't look like what she went through, a story of overcoming. Now, right now, let me read an excerpt. This is her book, Her Story. I'm on page 29. As I thought about my childhood, the first thing that came to mind was a neighbor who always told me I would be the biggest disappointment in the neighborhood. She told me that I had too many friends and spent too much time hanging out. She assumed I would be the one that had lots of kids by different men and did nothing with my life, and she was the church lady. Oh my goodness, how old were you, and what in the world would you, why would you say that to a child?
Yes, I think I may have been 10.
Oh my goodness.
And when I wrote the book and all of the neighborhood, all of my childhood friends read the book, they knew exactly who we was talking about. Because I was very outgoing, you know, in sports and, you know, just love being outside, you know, playing, running, mud, all kind of stuff. She would always assume, I guess, that I was, you know, hanging out with guys or doing stuff that I didn't have any business doing. But I wasn't, you know.
Well,
so,
how old were you when you found out that the other 6 children's father was not your father? I'm trying to see, when did that just start feeding into the rest of it? When did your mother tell you that's not your dad?
Honestly, Dee, I don't think my mom ever told me.
You found out?
I found out from one of my brothers, actually. You know, as a child, let me go back. As a child, I knew, but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because
Sometimes we know, but we need the proof, but I know I know.
Because she would always be with this guy till I say I was about in the 1st grade.
Oh, okay.
So I actually saw my dad till I was about in the 1st grade, and then he disappeared. But one of my brothers actually told me that I was brought by the UPS truck. Remember back then, we didn't call it UPS, we said the UPS truck.
Wow. How did that make you feel, knowing their father's not my father? Did it shape your picture about your mom at all? Did she still remain the loving mom to you, or did you become angry with her?
I never became angry with my mother. Okay. My mother was like the best. When I say my mother was like my best role model, best friend, best, you know, and because she didn't make me feel different, and because my brothers and sisters, their aunts and uncles didn't make me feel different. I actually called their aunts by their aunt so-and-so, aunt so-and-so. Yes, and I didn't call my mom's sisters and brothers that. You know, we just called them by their first name. So because, you know, his family didn't treat me any different, I never felt any different.
Do you think that that had anything to do with you staying in a marriage for so long with a man you said you felt he loved you on a certain level, but he was unfaithful?
Absolutely, absolutely.
But you stayed there.
I stayed.
Looking back, why did you stay, and what was life like when you find out he has another child?
Well, I stayed because I didn't know what love was. I stayed because I thought that love was buying me material stuff. You know, I thought that the love was the fact that we came out of, you know, the East Winton area and had made it. We had the big house, the cars, the truck, the motorcycles, everything material a person could want, I had. So I thought he loved me.
So did he get to the point where his words were volatile?
No, no. He never, you know, put me down. He never, you know, I was never afraid of him any kind of way, whether it was verbal or physical. You know, he never did any of that. I tell people all the time, it's strange because he was a great provider, a great father. He's still a great father too, and my daughter's 27.
But
I think
somehow he couldn't leave the other women alone?
Yeah, I think he just didn't know the husband part. But both of us was in single parent homes, so I don't know if, you know, he just didn't know.
See it exampled in front of him.
Right.
But how did you feel? Did I read this right? Am I remembering it right? You had a child about the time another woman had a child by him outside of the marriage?
My daughter's sister is maybe 6 months younger than her. Yeah. And I didn't find out until the baby was maybe 3.
Wow.
You know, and they were sitting in church with us, so.
So this woman is going to church with you, sitting right there calling herself sister something and you're sister something, and then one day you find out, oh my goodness, that's her and that's his baby.
Yes.
What did you want to do?
Well, I think, you know, I thank God that I found out older, because the younger Carolyn would have handled things a lot different than the 30, I think I was maybe 35 when I found out. So I think the younger Carolyn would have done something way more different than yeah.
So we're talking about how counseling has brought her through so much. Before we leave, we have got to show your daughter, because through it all, was she part of what kept you going too? Do you think sometimes children can give you strength before you even get the counseling? It's like, I got to keep going. Somebody needs me.
Well, I actually honestly thought that I would stay in the marriage even after he had the child. And my daughter was 13, and she actually looked at me and said, "So Mom, you're going to stay with the man who cheated and had a baby?"
Wow.
I knew then I had to walk away and be an example for her.
Thank you. And what an example. Thank you so much for staying with us today on Midday Dee Time. Tomorrow we're taking a look at what is looking at the computer doing to your eyes and your kids' eyes, because it's causing problems. Midday Dee Time tomorrow at 12:30.